So it looks like Lost Society released a new single for their 112, which I'm pretty excited about. It's a band I really, really love. I think they're absolute thrashers and kick ass. I'm a big fan of their Terror Hungry and Fast Loud albums. Brain Dead, I don't like the whole album. I like kind of half and half, but I still think it's a great record. No Absolution, for some reason, I could not get into that particular album. So I'm going to see the direction this band is taking with this particular song. I just thought No Absolution took a more mainstream approach to their music, which not always paid off in the best possible way. I think so. But I'm still excited for the band. I'm hopeful for something that I would enjoy. For those who are new to this channel, fans of the band, I tend to express myself 100%. So if you see some criticisms, it's not because I want to shit on the band. It's more so you know where I'm coming from. And I'll try to as politely as possible so we can talk about music in a respectful kind of manner.
Murder with no alibi. I'm guilty, but I don't know why. When I feel no stress, I'm left with voices in my mind. Like a human being suffering, like a needle penetrating skin. Believe me when I say there's something wrong in my design. I have no sense of happiness. A balanced life makes me depressed. I'll create a problem just so I can cry about it. Can't you say I don't need therapy? Just call the paramedics, tell them that I said it feels like. Yeah, it feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like I'm the only one out here alive. I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I can't stay. Told you I'm not okay.
Yeah, this is very much in a direction that I thought where it was gonna go. It's a more mainstream approach, and it's not necessarily a bad or a good thing. It's a different approach that's gonna be for some fans and not for some fans. Where I tend to like their thrash sound in their first albums more, whereas Brain Dead began and then No Absolution really kicked off this more mainstream approach to this band. I think, and I don't mean like that automatically makes it a band. It's a decision by the band to do something different. Perhaps they felt like they were probably stuck in a box doing the traditional thrash sound because it is a dead genre kind of. There's not a lot of people really succeed nowadays in a thrash metal sound. I like how this sounds, and it sounds groovy and catchy, and I like catchy songs. But I'm right now, as of now, a little bit mixed on the song. I want to see how it progresses. Perhaps there's going to be something within the song that's going to put my doubts to rest.
Talking, I don't hear a thing, 'cause I'm never listening. I've got bigger issues, or at least that's what I think. I don't need a goddamn friend to put a bullet through my fucking heart. Should be locked up, but I don't need more drugs. I'm already inside. Can't you see? I don't need therapy. Just call the paramedics, tell them that I said it feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like I'm the only one out here alive. I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I can't stay. Told you I'm not okay. I'm carrying the weight of the world. I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Yeah, so it's like they're playing nice. They're playing well. So far, I'm even liking it more than No Absolution, what I've heard from there. But this is going to be the Black Album for Lost Society. And when I say that, mind you, I like the Black Album. It was the way I really got introduced to Metallica. But a Black Album is a very divisive album because it was made with the purpose and intention of getting to more people to hear them. And that's going to be with this particular thing too, because this is very, very, very poppy to me. Not at all what I personally would want to hear from this band. I can step outside myself and see the value in it and the direction that they're taking. That it's not perhaps some studio head came in and told them you have to do this. Perhaps you're just like, no, this is the kind of music I want to create now, and I want to change the sound of the band a little bit. And all right, it's fucking his band. He can do whatever he wants. Uh, Everything from the clothes, from the music video, from the style of the clean vocals, from the way the song is structured, it's different. The other song was very much a call to the 80s, a respect to the 80s thrash, very heavy, very fast, very aggressive, even with their music videos. This is complete 180 and very, very different. And it's becoming apparent to me perhaps my time with Lost Society as a fan might be done for a little bit. Or perhaps maybe this is just one song that it sounds like it, but hearing this, I can come away already saying that it's an interesting song, and I can see a whole lot of people absolutely loving it, but it's not going to be for me. I'm still going to try my best to take a step back and not be like an old fart who just like criticizes something from the get go, which I probably already have, but just give it another shot. Perhaps something else will hook me.
I just need a place to be. No, I don't need no therapy. I just need a place to be. I don't need no therapy. But wait, maybe I do.
Also, the change in sound, you know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna let it finish off, then I'll tell you. This reminds me a lot of Lazarus AD, for those who are familiar with the band, where their first album was this kind of a more pure thrash record, and the second album was like, what the fuck? Like, it was really confusing. It took a little longer with Lost Society. It's the fourth album, but it kind of happened as well. I mean, I'm gonna wish the band luck and all success and everything like that. I mean, the best to you guys, but this is definitely not for me anymore, because this is just like, I don't know, it just doesn't have the same impact, it doesn't have the same aggression, it doesn't have the same speed, it doesn't have, I don't know, they have the skills, but it's just not clicking. I'll put it that way. I've heard songs like this 700 times before, and not that I didn't hear their old style before, but it was nice to see a comeback to form with thrash metal and being really, really aggressive, fast, and just in your face. Where this is not very much. I don't think this is in my face. I've kind of like, okay, this is okay. I'll put it like, this is okay. I know there's going to be a lot of new fans or even old school fans super agreeing with me, disagreeing with me, sorry, and kind of almost calling me dumb for having this kind of an opinion. But I mean, I don't want to fake it either, right? I don't want to bullshit people for clicks. But this is like, to me, this is soft in comparison to what they've done before. And I know if they watch their reaction videos, that's hard to hear 100%. But I'm only one person. I'm sure there's going to be, for one of me, there's going to be 100 people who really enjoy the song. Yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, the fans of Lost Society. Perhaps somebody who's new, who's never heard of them, how you felt about it. And let's start a conversation there. I tried to stay as chill as possible, but I think on this one might have gotten a little bit more emotional than before, because I really loved their first two albums. I think they're really, really good. Yeah, take care of guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep it metal.